Well, welcome, friends. Today I thought I'd chew on a word that's near and dear to my heart. And it's a word that has a tremendous number of connotations, and it's the word sober, S-O-B-E-R. Now, obviously, one of the most common connotations is just absence of alcoholic intoxication, but it really branches out, and like many words, its etymology branches out to a host of meanings. And so while I'm certainly using the word generally with respect to not being intoxicated with various substances, I think the word really expands to include a tremendous degree of import. And it seems as though on any given day, we may look at the topic of something that I've heard called emotional sobriety, not substance or alcoholic sobriety, but emotional sobriety. And by this, I mean every single day or in any given minute, we can take a look at our present moment to see what is our degree of emotional sobriety. If we were driving down the road and a policeman pulled us over and asked us to get out of the car and do some things to prove our emotional sobriety, would we pass the test? You know, it's like extend your arms out and touch your nose and walk on the line and do the alphabet backwards, but in an emotional sense, meaning, have we been hitting the jug of fear or jealousy or anger, or have we been nipping at the box in the refrigerator of worry or dread, or have we been drinking from the jug of sentimentality or remorse or regret? Or, well, you've been to a pretty bar with all the nice bottles behind the bar and the pretty lighting, and man, there's a ton of jugs back there with a lot of different emotions in it. And on any given day, to what degree have we been hitting the bottle of those? Or are we stone cold sober? And by stone cold sober emotionally, I mean facing life exactly on life's terms without the cloudiness or the fogginess or the delusion or the veil of some sort of emotion that we are running through our system that's clouding affairs, that's not allowing us to be our full and most capable self, free of delusions. We can look life square in the eye and meet it with the best of what we got. Now, this is quite a variable, isn't it? In my spiritual program, they give you a chip every year for staying another year sober. Yeah, that's cool. All you have to do is not drink and not die, and you get one of those. But they don't give you a chip for emotional sobriety because they don't make 5-minute chips or 8-hour chips. And I've never met anybody who's perfectly emotionally sober in or out of the program, but it's something we can work on. It's something we can, through our meditation and our spiritual practice, we can pause in any moment and say, am I intoxicated on something? And there are other forms of intoxication as well. There's infatuation. Are we infatuated with someone or something? Has something grabbed our attention that doesn't deserve that enough attention? When we're infatuated, we'll have the rug pulled out from underneath us. Are we overly dependent upon somebody? Are we leaning into somebody too hard? Will we Jones if that person, place, or thing is drawn away? So it's really an interesting topic. Sobriety, sober, clear-headed, sound mind, facing life exactly on life's terms. One of the meanings of sobriety that I'm not referring to is serious or grim. It doesn't need to mean that. We can sift and sort through the meanings. So sober can just mean straightforward, honest, direct, present moment. So this week, we'll just have a look, and our inquiry moment by moment will be those inevitable moments. They're coming. where you're going to feel yourself nipping at the bottle of various emotional intoxicants. It might be fear, or it might be worry, or it might be self-loathing, or it might be infatuation, or it could be jealousy, or it could be a sense of not deserving, or there could be so many bottles behind the bar, and we've just, we like our daily comfort. We like to hit that stuff and take a little nip. And if we're doing that, we're narrowing our focus. We're making things cloudy. We're not facing life with the best of what we could be facing it with. And in those moments, what do? Take a breath, pause, breathe, come back into this moment, and seek sobriety, clear-headedness, rationality, stability of mind, sound thinking. And these are certainly spiritual qualities, because one of the things I've noticed in the spiritual world, there are a lot of people who are spiritually intoxicated, or they pretend to be, or they're infatuated, and inevitably they get the rug pulled out from underneath them. So sobriety and spirituality do not have to be mutually exclusive. They can live together in a great harmony of common sense and well-being and rationality. Have a good day. See you guys.